Imagine this. It's pitch black outside. You're waking up before dawn, shaking off the exhaustion. You step out into the cold for a morning run, finding that steady, pounding rhythm while the rest of the world is dead asleep. Then, it's just you, your goals, and the intense, solitary focus of working hard alone. That's the reality of success. But I definitely wasn't always like this. Today we're breaking down a really powerful explainer on the ultimate cost of procrastination. And to truly give you the visceral impact of this material, I'm going to narrate it directly from my own perspective, someone who had to overcome extreme laziness to get here. Because my old reality, it was the exact opposite of what I just described.
There's just a completely stark contrast between who I am now and my old self. I was just a kid from a small town who moved away, and man, I got completely lost in all the distractions. My family used to warn me constantly. They'd say, "You need to understand the value of time. The time you're wasting right now, it's never coming back." But did I listen? No. I ignored every single warning. Instead of having focused eyes and a real dedication to my goals, I was spending hours just hanging out, endlessly scrolling through reels on my phone, and frankly, just wasting time. I was literally standing completely still while watching all my friends move ahead. Section 3. The Trap of City Life. Losing focus in the crowd.
Now, what's really interesting about this is how quickly it happens. When I moved away from my studies, the endless noise, the extreme comfort, and just the sheer volume of city life bred this extreme laziness inside me. I was entirely unfocused. The city offered a million ways to do absolutely nothing of value, and I took every single one of them. I'll do it later. There's plenty of time. That right there became my toxic mantra. Every time I had an assignment, a goal, or a hard deadline, I just repeated this lie to myself. And it was exactly this mindset, this endless loop of procrastination, that kept me failing, anchored firmly at the very bottom of my class.
Section 5. Seeking the Wise Mentor. The Turning Point.
Eventually, the pain of that academic failure just became too much. I hit an absolute breaking point. I realized I was continuously failing at life, getting totally left behind, and I desperately wanted to be successful. I needed a way out, right? So I actively sought out a mentor in the city. This wise older guy I found sitting quietly under a tree deep in meditation. When I poured out my problems and asked for guidance, he didn't coddle me. He looked right through all my excuses, smiled, and delivered a hard-hitting diagnosis that just stopped me in my tracks. He said, "Your problem is you delay your duties and do not value time." Simple, brutal, and entirely accurate. That one sentence set the stage for the life-changing lesson he was about to share.
Section 7. The Tale of Lost Treasure. A Warning from the King.
Okay, let's dive into this. The mentor told me a parable about a kind king who offered a poor man literally unlimited wealth, with one catch. He had to reach the palace before sunset. But let's break down the lazy man's flawed psychology here. He was the kind of guy who constantly blamed others for his problems. When he ran home to tell his wife about the king's offer, she urgently advised him to leave immediately to secure the treasure. But instead, he ignored her. He said, "First, let me eat." He actually prioritized immediate, short-term comfort over immense, long-term wealth. Hearing this, I felt a knot form in my stomach, because those excuses perfectly mirrored my own laziness.
Let's move to and see how this builds. We can analytically track how, minute by minute, seeking comfort destroyed his chances. In the morning, he gets the opportunity of a lifetime. But by noon, after stuffing his face, he feels sluggish and decides to sleep for 2 solid hours. Then he finally starts running, but it gets too hot. In the afternoon, he finds a tree with a nice cool breeze, sits down, and sleeps for 4 more hours. By the time he finally wakes up and runs to the palace, it's sunset. The doors are locked shut. Minute by minute, chasing comfort robbed him of his destiny.
The impact of this was totally devastating. He lost a golden opportunity simply because he didn't value his time. When the sun went down, the gold was gone for good. Only regret remained. Hearing the mentor tell that story made me realize a horrifying truth about my own life. The time I was wasting on pointless rest, scrolling through my phone, and chasing comfort in the city, it was gone forever. Time never returns.
Section 11. Waking early, working hard. The transformation.
And this brilliantly illustrates what happened next. Hearing that old man's tale left me completely speechless. I recognized my massive mistake, and it just shattered every single excuse I had left. I thanked him, walked home, and decided right then and there to kill my procrastination. It sparked this relentless drive inside me to change. Step 1, wake up early. Get up before the sun and beat that laziness right at the start of the day. Step 2, the morning run. Building the iron discipline and rhythm that carries you through the hours. Step 3, work hard alone. No more distractions, no more hanging out, wasting hours.
I locked in on solitary, intensely focused work to build unstoppable momentum.
I had to completely redefine what time actually meant to me. Time is the world's most valuable asset, period. It's a strictly finite resource. It's not just something you carelessly pass while soaking up city life. It's a critical tool that demands immediate action. Capturing those fleeting opportunities requires focused eyes and hard work before the sun sets and your doors lock forever.
Section 14. Achieving Ultimate Academic Success. The Reward of Grit.
So the crucial point is the payoff. Leaving those distractions behind and committing to the silent, grueling grind yielded incredible success moments. By seizing every opportunity right when it appeared, I built a momentum that propelled me so far past my peers who were still caught in that trap of comfort. I stopped the endless delays, and I literally transformed myself from a failing, lazy slacker into the #1 most promising student in the entire college. It proved, beyond a shadow of a doubt, that when you respect time, time rewards you.
I'm going to leave you with this final, powerful question from our explainer today. The sun is setting on your kingdom. Will you be awake? Every single day, you are offered a palace full of gold in the form of your raw potential. So stop scrolling. Stop looking for comfortable shade under a tree somewhere. Wake up, get to work with focused eyes, and seize your time before your doors lock forever.